What's up, everybody? Welcome to the My RC Life YouTube channel, where we do all things RC and a little bit of everything in between. Let's go!
Good morning, everybody. Traxxas Mike
and Casey Chaos
from My RC Life, and today we're gonna get the maiden in on the V-22 Osprey. I think I'll just hover it today. I don't think I'll get any forward flight going, but who knows? Maybe I'll flip that switch and get her going. Who knows? But right now we're just gonna go ahead and fire her up. Who it was? When I left the house, it wasn't so windy, but it's gotten a little bit windier. Oh well. Okay, we got our thing turned on. Remember, we're supposed to turn on. Okay, doing right this time. Yeah, never getting close to those because if I have my thing on, they're supposed to kick on. Hitting it twice. Why? Oh, why it ain't going all the way down? Now let's see, is the what's up, working? Okay, we got him to face all the way down. I had to increase my the travel percentage. Instead of negative 100 and positive 100, I had to go negative 100 and positive 130. But yeah, it definitely got me to go all the way down now.
Listen for the rear fan to kick on when I flip it into hover mode.
But when I watch, it'll kick on. It's awful windy. It's awful windy out here. Oh, my wheel fell off.
Oh no!
Ain't that something? It's gonna pop them all off. My front nose wheel fell off, so I just took them all off. Sure didn't seem like it wanted to hover with it. What battery did I have in it? 4-cell or 3-cell? She's a bit rough hovering.
Oh no!
The battery's loose in there, I can feel it. I only had a 3-cell in there. Now we got a 4-cell. Uh-oh, this one ain't going. Oh, it's hitting. Yeah, it's gonna be better to have those tires on. It's definitely something different, guys.
Wants to cover better way now. Back. Can talk.
All right, it's really windy today, guys, but I'm just trying to get in a little practice with the old girl. Ooh. We got a big gust coming, so I wanted to stop it.
That makes sense. Wow.
Props cut. All right, we're gonna put the Osprey down. It's a little windy. You know, I don't want to crash it just because I want to fly it today on a windy day. But I got the hovering down. I kind of know what it wants. I just want a nicer day. We're gonna put this in the air and let Casey fly this a little bit. Then maybe he's gonna get his Bigfoot out. But Dad's gonna put this in the air first. I'm gonna put it in the air first and make sure it's all trimmed up good. So I'm just gonna taxi it out there. Gosh, this plane handles so good. Needs a pop elevator. Boy, it's awful windy. Look at that thing just barely moving. See, now in the wind, when you're going this way, you can be kind of off the throttle. But notice when I turn this way, it's going to want to lose altitude. And it speeds up. So you sometimes want to pick up on the throttle and give it a little bit of elevator. Are you worried about flying? Do you not want to fly?
No, I can fly.
Look at that thing, barely moving.
Just barely.
If you need to get up higher, feel safe up higher, that's totally fine. Boy, it's awful windy. And now look, watch this plane when it's way out there. Can you see it well?
Oh, yeah.
Look at
It's
it.
barely moving.
Yeah, it is. And then the wind lets up and it kind of speeds up again. So you gotta be careful turning sharp like that, because see how it kind of dipped? And that kind of turns, you might want to throttle up a little bit, and then, you know, you can let off if you want. Now, do you ever pull, when you're turning with the aileron, do you ever turn and pull back? Because you're going to have to today.
Yeah, I do.
Okay. Do you want me to land it and let you take over, or you want to just take over now?
I'll land it first.
Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and turn around. See, look how much that thing dives down. But it is the Cub, as long as you got some,
It's not gonna be hard to land, I guess. You can just kind of drift down without even moving if you
all
really
right,
want to.
you almost got to cut the throttle all the way to land. Oh! Ah!
Oh, I'll get it.
Okay. Throttle's cut. So Dad botched the landing. Or even frickin' started the camera. Casey was flying, but I forgot to start the dang camera. You ready to fly again?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Okay, here we go.
It's very blurry.
Pull back. There you go. You can get some more elevation if you need to. Yep, up, 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 and turn right with floor it, floor it, floor it.
I'm flooring it.
Okay. Yep, and then turn. Yep. Get it back this way. Up, get some elevation.
I cannot see where I'm going with these sunglasses.
I'm worried you're gonna crash it. You did not have it floored. It was only here. Floor it until you hit that stick, and then up. See, you weren't getting any up.
I cannot see where I was going. I didn't even see the way the plane was turned.
Okay, maybe you shouldn't be flying today. It's awful windy. Very windy. I'm glad we didn't put you up in your Bigfoot, because it handles a little harder than this. It was so smooth. We should have left hours before we did this morning, because when we left to get up here, it must have started getting windy. No throttle at all. No, just a little bit of throttle. Look at that thing. Don't crash it now, Mike. Woo-hoo-hoo! All right, we got the Bigfoot going. Half flaps, full flaps, okay. And then open up our throttle a bit. That's gonna make our safe be armed, or our flight stabilization. So you got plenty of juice. Very windy, as you can tell by the plane porpoising back and forth like that. Casey, you might have been able to fly this better, because like when I was telling you to pull up on the Cub, you know, like you were pulling back quite a bit and it still wasn't going up. This, okay, well you weren't throttling up, that's what it was. This, I mean, a little bit and it goes. You want to fly it?
No.
Okay. Yeah, this one, I should have put you in intermediate safe on the Cub. I should have just put you in your dang Bigfoot and let you go. Cause it's got more power and it's got more rudder, it's got more surface control authority. A lot more. When you pull back on this thing, it goes up, you know. When you turn left, it goes left, right. I mean, it's boom, 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 boom. Yeah, this Bigfoot's a pretty good plane, everybody. I wish I could disable that beeper. Someday we're gonna get into this controller and maybe do that. Half flaps. Full flaps. Let's see how slow we can get this thing going. Pretty slow, people. How'd you like that? For a minute there, I had it in AS3X, so it was, when I turned left and I let go, it wouldn't straighten back out. I had to remember all the way back is safe. Did you see the loop, kid? There's certain things you just got to get used to is when you're flying into wind. When you're going with the wind, you may have to throttle up. A little touch and go there. Got half flaps on right now. Perfect. The Bigfoot has beautiful landings with those big old tires. And notice how it holds the ground when I want to taxi it back home. Okay guys, that's gonna be it for today. It was a little windy. Mistakenly, I had the camera off when Casey did his takeoff and stuff, but he did fly a little bit, and then he tried wearing my old prescription sunglasses because the sun really bothers his eyes. He has a hard time even looking slightly towards the sun. He just can't do it. Very sensitive to the sunlight. So we need to get him a hat and a good pair of sunglasses. One of the two or maybe both. So he has no problem looking into the sun. Because what he was doing is he was just doing small loops down here instead of using the whole field and turning his body this way, you know, because he didn't want to look up at that sun. So he couldn't use the whole field like I was. He was just circling little bits. And when it's windy, you kind of need to use that whole field. So you're not just going turn, 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 just doing circles, you know. You need that more area. So, but did you have fun for the little bit of flying you did, Case?
Sure did.
At least you got to see Dad fly a little bit at least. Did your Bigfoot perform well?
Mm-hmm.
I think it did too. All right, guys, sorry we couldn't bring you in longer flights, but the V-22 Osprey, more will be coming with that, and obviously more flying from Casey and more from all these awesome planes. I forgot all about, I must have a tooth missing on the aileron servo on the Warbird. I forgot all about it. I was going to change it out and I forgot about it. I powered the thing up. I went to go check my surfaces and that servo went click, click, click. So I didn't get to fly that today, but that I will test that one out to make sure it's going to fly good after the crash. So keep an eye out for that one. That's it for today. I'm Tractus Mike for My RC Life, and I'll see you later. Bye, guys.
Thanks for watching another episode of My RC Life. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.